Yasu friends, I'm Elena, and today I'm going to share with you one of Greece's most treasured Easter traditions, how to make authentic Tsoureki. This sweet braided bread has been part of my family's Easter celebrations for generations. Tsoureki isn't just any bread. It's a symbol of celebration and rebirth. The three-strand braid represents the Holy Trinity and these beautiful red eggs. They symbolize the blood of Christ and new life. My yaya, that's Greek for grandmother, taught me how to make this when I was just a little girl. And now I'm passing this tradition on to you. What makes Tsoureki special is this amazing stringy texture and the unique spices we use. Trust me, once you smell this baking in your oven, you'll understand why Greek homes smell so heavenly during Easter. Let's get started on this beautiful bread that will surely become your new Easter tradition. Before we begin, let's go through all the ingredients you'll need. Don't worry about writing everything down. I'll have the full recipe in the description below. For the dough, you'll need 2¼ teaspoons active dry yeast. That's 1 standard packet, and 1 teaspoon ground mastic or masticha. This is a special Greek spice from the island of Chios. You'll also need 2 teaspoons ground mahlepi or mahlab, another unique spice that gives Tsoureki its distinctive flavor. Now, these 2 spices might be new to you, but they're absolutely essential for authentic Tsoureki. You'll need ½ cup of unsalted butter at room temperature and 1 cup of granulated sugar. Add 2/3 cup of milk and 4 large eggs, all at room temperature. Don't forget the zest of 1 orange. It adds a wonderful aroma to our Tsoureki. And finally, 7 cups of bread flour. Look for high protein content, about 13%. For the egg wash and garnish, we'll need 1 egg mixed with a tablespoon of water and some sliced almonds or sesame seeds for topping. For the traditional red eggs, you'll need 3 to 6 eggs, red food coloring or natural dye, a tablespoon of white vinegar, and a little olive oil for polishing if you like. Mastic comes from the resin of mastic trees on the Greek island of Chios. Did you know it was the original chewing gum? And mahlepi comes from the seeds of wild cherries. You can find these at Greek specialty stores or online. Trust me, they're worth seeking out for that authentic flavor. A little secret from my kitchen to yours. Don't skip these spices. They're what makes Tsoureki taste like Tsoureki. Now that we have all our ingredients ready, let's start making our delicious Tsoureki. Let's start by preparing our beautiful red Easter eggs. Traditionally, we dye these on Holy Thursday, but you can make them a day or 2 before baking your Tsoureki. 1. Place your eggs in a saucepan and cover with cold water. 2. Bring to a boil, then reduce heat and simmer for 10 minutes. 3. Let them cool completely. Now for the fun part, dyeing them this beautiful vibrant red. In Greece, many families still use natural dyes made from onion skins, but red food coloring works perfectly too. Add a tablespoon of vinegar to help the color adhere better. Submerge your eggs completely and let them sit for at least 30 minutes. The longer they sit, the deeper the color will be. Did you know that these red eggs are used in a game called Tisou Grisma after our Easter feast? Family members tap their eggs against each other, and the person whose egg remains uncracked is said to have good luck for the year. It's one of my favorite Easter memories from childhood. For an extra beautiful shine, you can polish them lightly with olive oil. Aren't they gorgeous? Set these aside while we prepare our dough. Now, let's start on our Tsoureki dough. First, we need to activate our yeast. In a small bowl, combine the lukewarm water with a pinch of sugar and the yeast. The water should feel like the temperature of your wrist. Not too hot, not too cold. Too hot will kill the yeast, and too cold won't activate it. Give it a gentle stir and set it aside for about 7 minutes. You'll know it's ready when it gets foamy on top like this. While we wait, let's prepare our special spices. I like to grind the mastic and mahlepi with a little sugar to help break them down. The mastic comes in little crystal-like pieces that can be a bit sticky, so the sugar helps. Smell that? That's the scent of Greek Easter right there. Now, in a saucepan, we'll combine our butter, sugar, and milk. Heat this gently. We just want to melt the butter and dissolve the sugar, not cook it. My yaya always said the key to good tsoureki is patience. She would tell me stories of Greece while we waited for the dough to rise. Did you know that in some regions of Greece, they shape tsoureki into different forms? Some make it round like a crown to symbolize the crown of thorns. Once your butter mixture is melted, let it cool until it's just warm to the touch. If it's too hot, it will cook our eggs. In a large bowl or stand mixer, we'll combine our butter mixture with the eggs, one at a time, please. Now add our activated yeast mixture and those wonderful spices we ground. And don't forget the orange zest. It adds such a beautiful aroma. Now comes the flour. Add it 1 cup at a time, mixing well after each addition. We're looking for a soft, slightly sticky dough. Don't be tempted to add too much flour. That's the #1 mistake people make. A slightly sticky dough means your tsoureki will be soft and fluffy, not dry. See how it's still a bit sticky but pulls away from the sides of the bowl? That's perfect. Now for the first rise, place your dough in a large oiled bowl and cover it with a damp kitchen towel. This will need to rise for about 3 to 4 hours or until it doubles in size. In Greece, we say this is when you catch up with family gossip. Look at that beautiful dough. It's doubled in size and is so light and airy. Now comes the fun part, shaping our tsoureki. We'll divide our dough into 6 equal pieces. This will make 2 large loaves with 3 strands each. I like to weigh mine to make sure they're even, but you can eyeball it too. Now, roll each piece into a long rope about 15-18 inches. Here's a special technique my yaya taught me. Hold each end and shake it gently up and down like this. This stretches the gluten and gives tsoureki that amazing stringy texture when you pull it apart. Now we braid. Lay 3 strands side by side, pinch them together at the top, and braid just like you would hair. Right over middle, left over middle, and repeat. Not too tight. We want to leave room for the dough to expand. Pinch the ends together and tuck them under slightly. Now for our beautiful red eggs. Gently press them into the braided dough. Traditionally, we place them after the second rise, just before baking, but I find they stay in place better if we add them now. Did you know that in some parts of Greece, they make tsoureki with 5 red eggs to symbolize the 5 wounds of Christ? In my family, we always use 3 eggs to represent the Holy Trinity. Place your beautiful braided loaves on a parchment-lined baking sheet and cover them loosely with a kitchen towel. While we wait, let me tell you about Easter in Greece. It's our biggest holiday of the year, even bigger than Christmas. The entire Holy Week is filled with beautiful traditions, processions, and of course preparations for the Easter feast. They'll need to rise again for about an hour. Tsoureki is just one part of our celebration, but it's one of the most beloved. Look how beautifully they've risen. Now they're ready for the oven. Preheat your oven to 340 degrees, 170 degrees Celsius. Before we bake, we'll brush our tsoureki with an egg wash to give it that beautiful golden color. Be gentle around the red eggs. Then sprinkle with sliced almonds or sesame seeds, whichever you prefer. These will bake for about 30 to 40 minutes until they're beautifully golden brown. Your home is about to smell amazing. Oh my goodness, look at these beautiful loaves. The moment of truth is tapping the bottom. If it sounds hollow, they're done. Perfect. Now the hardest part, we need to let them cool before slicing. Look at that beautiful stringy texture. That's what makes tsoureki so special. The aroma of the mahlepi and mastic The subtle sweetness, the soft, fluffy texture. This is the taste of Greek Easter. Your tsoureki will stay fresh for about 5 to 6 days if wrapped well, though in my house, it never lasts that long. If it does get a bit stale, 10-15 seconds in the microwave brings it right back to life. In Greece, we enjoy tsoureki with our morning coffee, as an afternoon snack, or really any time. It's especially delicious with a spread of Greek honey or jam. I hope you'll try making this beautiful bread for your Easter celebration, or anytime you want to bring a taste of Greece into your home. This recipe has been in my family for generations, and now it's part of your family too. Kalo Pascha, that means Happy Easter. And as we say in Greece, Kali Orexi, Bon Appetit. Don't forget to subscribe for more authentic Greek recipes, and let me know in the comments if you try making tsoureki. Gεια σας, friends.